So the brand Casper has been around since basically the inception of the bed-in-a-box mattress, but now they have a new flagship bed known as the Casper. It's kind of a back-to-basics model, and we're going to talk about it in this video. Hey there, I'm Wes with the Slumber Yard, and over here we review all things online beds, and we've pretty much reviewed every single iteration of the Casper mattress, so why wouldn't we do this new one? So in this video, we're going to talk about everything that you need to know about the Casper, starting with its policies, what it'll come with if you do decide to order it online. Then we'll touch on its construction, feel, firmness, everything you need to know about it, even price. And at the very end of the video, I'll talk about a final verdict to try to answer some of the questions that you still might have, like who is the Casper ultimately going to be best for, and should you consider it? Now, if you enjoy this video along the way, hit the thumbs up button. You can always subscribe to the Slumber Yard or check out our YouTube channel for so much more. But let's get into the Casper review.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
All right, so before I get into everything that you need to know about the Casper, which is its name, so I'm going to keep calling it the Casper, before it was the Casper Original, something like that, but it's the Casper now. And I do want to say that Casper as a brand did send us this bed for free to review and tell you guys about it, but if you order it online, it's going to be backed by the following policies, starting with free shipping. Casper is pretty much one of the first, if not the first, to start the whole bed-in-a-box revolution. It'll show up to your house in a pretty big box. All you got to do is just drag that thing inside, rip off all the packaging, and the bed will expand right in front of your eyes. Now, this is an all-foam mattress, so you might want to give it a day or two, or at least a few hours to fully inflate and get to its true firmness and feel. Right out of the box, it might kind of feel a little different or smell a little different as well. That's totally normal. The bed will definitely change a little bit in those first days. It's known as the off-gassing process, so definitely don't start judging this thing right out of the box really harshly. Now, once the Casper is in your possession, you get a sleep trial of 100 nights, and that's basically your chance to test the bed out in your own home with your own sheets and your own pillows and your own bedroom setup. Now, if you don't enjoy this thing or you want to return it, you can get completely free returns with Casper, but the brands usually ask you to try it for at least a full month. You got to give it the old college try before you just send it back. But hopefully you do enjoy this bed, and if so, it is backed by a standard 10-year warranty, so pretty nice policies up top with Casper. But if you need any more information about them or you just want to read all about the individual details, check down below in that description box. All right, so at this point in the video, let's touch on construction. What is this bed made of? And it's going to be slightly different than the Casper Original, the bed that it's kind of replacing, but it is going back to basics. So it's a simple 3-layer all-foam bed with support foam on the bottom. Then you have a transition layer of memory foam, and the top comfort foam layer of the bed is an open cell foam with Casper's AirScape technology. And all that is the top layer has some little holes drilled into it, which is supposed to help with some airflow and other things like that. It's kind of some marketing stuff, so I'm not going to get too much into it. But basically, this whole construction is going to add up to give the bed a soft, neutral foam feel. The feel is going to be pretty darn similar to all the other Caspers that we've seen over here at the Slumber Yard, at least the originals or the flagships. It's super accommodating, soft, plush, yet pressure relieving as well. When you lay down on it, we think that most people will really enjoy sleeping on the Casper, just as they did with the last iteration. It's also somewhat of a safe pick. If you don't know what you actually love in a bed, you can definitely sleep on this thing and have a nice night. We pretty much think that 9 out of 10 sleepers would really enjoy the Casper mattress and its feel. Now, another thing that adds to its accommodating nature is its firmness. It's right at a medium on our firmness scale, and it's pretty much been the medium that we judge other beds by, and this bed is no exception. It's right smack dab at a medium, meaning it can work for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination. That feel combined with that firmness makes it so versatile and why we think that most people will really enjoy it. Now, firmness is subjective based on how much you weigh, so if you are a heavier individual, you might find the bed to be a little bit softer just because you have more mass, and the opposite, if you're more petite, you might find the bed to be a little bit firmer. But in general, we rate the Casper right at a medium on our firmness scale for the average size person. Now, this bed is an all-foam bed, so if you are above the 200 to 250 pound range, you might want to look into a bed that does have pocketed coils, and Casper still makes a number of options. They have their Wave Hybrid, their Nova Hybrid, and the Snow, their new mattress. Those are all going to be a little bit more upgraded versions of this bed, so you will have to spend up to get those pocketed coils, but they're all great beds that are also really comfortable and all have that same soft neutral foam feel as this one. And at this point in the video, let's touch on some things that couples might want to know if you happen to be sharing a mattress, and those are things like edge support, motion isolation, and temperature regulation. Starting off with temperature regulation, this is basically how hot or cold your bed is going to sleep on any given night. And for this bed, we would say it sleeps temperature neutral. It doesn't have any of those active cooling elements or anything to heat you up, so temperature neutral, which is A-okay. Now in terms of edge support, this has to do with how well the edge holds up if you do like to sleep closer to it. And we think it does a good job, since it is an all foam, it's not going to be the absolute best in this department, but compared to other all foam beds, it does really good. You can definitely sleep closer to that edge and you won't be falling off anytime soon. Now in terms of motion isolation, this has to do with how the bed absorbs cross mattress movement. If your partner is gonna get up in the middle of the night or jump on the bed while you're sleeping on it, which I wouldn't suggest, or, it's probably not a good idea. Let's roll that clip, huh? Roll that clip. Is there a clip? There's no clip.
I don't think we have a clip.
We don't have a clip.
Dang it.
All right. So sorry for having no clip.
That was great.
So basically, the motion isolation on this bed will be pretty darn good. That memory foam transition layer will definitely deaden a lot of motion, so you won't be waking up your partner anytime soon if you're getting up to go to the bathroom or anything like that. Now, going alongside Casper's back to basics methodology, they have gotten rid of their zone support in the Casper, but that is also kind of a good thing because the price has gone down. So as of when I'm recording this video, you should be able to pick up a queen size of the Casper for right around the $1,000 mark before any discounts. Now, I do want to say that brands like Casper do like to change their pricing and promotions constantly. So this is as of when I'm recording this video. And if we do have any sort of discount code that can save you a couple $100 on the Casper, it will be linked down below in that description box. And if you do decide to use it, it helps us out over here at the Slumber Yard, and we really appreciate that. But that is pretty much the short story when talking about the Casper. But at this point in the video, let's talk final verdict. Who should go with this mattress and for what reasons? Well, I would check out the Casper if you're looking for a bed with a soft neutral foam feel that's right around a medium with an all foam design, and you want something that's gonna be really accommodating. But that's just what we think over here at the Slumber Yard. What do you guys think? Write us down below in those comments and let us know. Now, in my opinion, I think that this bed is right on line with all the other Casper beds. It's got that soft foam feel. It's right around a medium, so it can definitely work in any situation. We're kind of bummed to see that zone support go, but since it does lower the price point, that is ultimately a good thing in my mind. But, again, what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this video? If so, hit that thumbs up button, and you can always subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so much more. And if you need any more information about the Casper or that new snow mattress or any other beds from Casper, even the old ones, definitely check out our website or our YouTube channel. We do so much Casper stuff over there, but that's gonna do it for this one. I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.
Like and subscribe.